Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. Oh my God. It's so good to see you all for another Zatsudan. Just in the nick of time. I kind of thought there was another week left of February, and then I was like, wait, no, it's the last one. I'm like, surely we have another week of February left. No, this is it. We have 2 days left. So anyway, yes, thank you all for asking. And I hope that you all make sure to get something tasty to eat or something wonderful to drink. Brunch was great. I woke up and I was like, wait a second. I don't think I scheduled this with enough time for me to eat. You know what? Let's eat something. I'll take it easy. I'll have some fun getting the drawing even more ready for the stream today. So it worked out perfectly. I hope that you folks are doing well. Thank you all for joining me. I actually couldn't believe, not just that it's almost March, but I was looking over all of my drawings. I cannot believe I haven't drawn Nimi Nightmare a single time in the last year. This is crazy. She's one of my Kamioshi. I don't know. I guess last year was pretty crazy, right? Because, like, I had all of the craziness of getting my 2.0 debut set up. Speaking of, I'm using my chibi model today because I was watching back my last drawing stream and I realized that the iPhone kind of struggled to watch my mouth when I put my head down, so I was like, you know what is a perfect excuse to use chibi Yumie. Oh, Mr. Oreo can never go wrong with a Costco hot dog. Here's the thing, Costco is one of those places where, like, I don't know, I feel like you can get so many wondrous and incredible things, like way too many of them at the same time. Like, I always liked getting their pizza whenever I would go to Costco, but then I got overwhelmed because, like, you would want to buy, like, toothpaste or something, and they're like, here, take 10 of them, and you're like, I don't need 10 toothpaste. I just wanted maybe 1, maybe 2. But it's a great place to get stocked up on everything. Oh, so, okay, I'm gonna immediately start talking about food. Oh my God, poutine is also goddamn fantastic. Oh, the first time I had poutine, I'm like, I don't know, I think Canada's got it figured out. I think you've cracked it. You've figured out the secret sauce. Just take, like, a bunch of cheese, a bunch of gravy, and some fries, and then you combine all of those things together. And did you know that tastes absolutely amazing? Wait! Oh my God, I'm sorry! You have Costco pudding! Oh God, that must be enormous. Here you go. Here's 50 pounds of spaghetti and 50 pounds of Costco pudding. Poutine, excuse me. God damn. Clearly, I had my brunch, but I'm still working on the caffeine portion of things. That's absolutely nuts. God, that's making me hungry again. Thankfully, it's not going to be too long before dinner. I'll be able to have some more food here soon. Oh, man. So today we have gathered here to both talk about delicious food and to draw Nimi Nightmare and all of her very lovely friends to celebrate her first anniversary. It's the first anniversary of her streaming, which is super cool. I think that she has done a wonderful job. I should clarify, first year of streaming with this particular model. It's just been a great year. She's accomplished so much in that time. For folks who are not familiar with her, she's a very lovely person. She has a very soft, very relaxing voice. She plays a whole bunch of games. She has hosted a bunch of really incredible fundraisers. In fact, one of the fundraisers that she did earlier in the year, I think they immediately hit their fundraising goal and more. It was like over $300,000 that they ended up raising. Absolutely incredible. So she has done a lot of really cool stuff, not just with her community, but for a lot of different communities. Fundraisers that she's done have largely been for children's cancer research. She's also in the past done fundraisers for animals, which is wonderful. I know, right? It's amazing. She's a really cool person, and she's also someone who wants to give back to her community a lot. And she's got like really cool ideas for how she's been able to do that. And I just think that she's a very inspirational person. I look up to her so much. She's very creative with a lot of stuff that she does. So her concert, if you're interested, it's all up on YouTube for free. It's so wonderful. It's a combination of really fun singing and dancing and just her goofing off with her friends, which is just, it's the right vibe, you know? Like, it's just a bunch of people having a great time, doing goofy shit together, and just, I don't know, enjoying being alive. I think that's wonderful. So absolutely wonderful. And yes, Isaac, oh my God, you all, you know me too well. That was the next thing I was going to talk about. Yeah, let me actually zoom in on that. For this particular art piece, I also made sure to include, she's got a little engagement ring on. That was a big thing that happened this last year, is she announced that she was going to be getting married, which is wonderful. It's super cool because that's sort of been something that's been taboo in some parts of like the online community, not just VTubers, but like being an online personality in any way. There are some people who will try to hide their relationships because they're very worried about how fans might react. Like with really bad parasocialism and things like that. And I'm just really proud of her for like just immediately being confident and saying, hey, yeah, I'm in a relationship and I'm super happy with it. And I'm looking forward to still doing a bunch of cool stuff with y'all, which is awesome. And with how big of a VTuber she is, that really, like, I think it encouraged a lot of people to actually be more open and honest about that stuff. Because, yeah, I do feel like sometimes there is this weird pressure to, like, hide that. For me personally, I immediately, even if I thought maybe some people would stop watching as a result, I wanted to immediately, like, get that out there so that I could weed those people out. It's a great filter, as it turns out. So, yeah, I think that's super cool. Her fan base has been extremely supportive of that, which I think is awesome. So, and yeah, no, that is true. In the Snack Club case, you all want more bear. I actually told him that because you all know that he's been so crazy busy. You know what? I should actually, while I'm talking, I should actually do some drawing. I'm just like moving my cursor around here. Hold on. Let's go. We'll start working on her hair here. Alrighty. Let's see. I think it's this layer. Yep, I made it the top one. Okay, excellent. And Bear was very happy that you all were looking forward to seeing him. He said, thank you all so much for thinking about him. He's hoping that things will get a little less crazy here in a little bit. But yeah, we have some fun stuff planned for doing cool things with y'all. Yeah, I actually think it was only the last stream that I did where I added the little charms to my tablet. Prior to that, I had some stickers on it, but I figured it'd be nice to have the little charms on there. I thought that would be cool. I got some of my own merch going on over here. Oh, it's very nice to be drawing again with y'all. Man, now y'all got me thinking about Costco stuff. Costco is something that I should go and visit and actually just buy a bunch of stuff. They really do have everything. They got so much stuff there. Okay, let's go like this. Okay, we'll roll with this color for now. Maybe I'll make it slightly more gray. Yeah, I think that's all right. Okay, we can add some more color elsewhere too. Wait, there's a new Pokemon game? What? You might be able to go underwater. God damn, that's cool as hell. Yeah, I've been, oh, you know what? I just realized I need to draw a little shadow for the hair right there too. Hold on. I'll do the hair first and then I'll come back around and do that shadow. Winds and waves. That's cool as hell. I don't know. I'm really hoping that they actually like... I love the Pokemon franchise, but I feel like they have been behind the times with like some of their technological stuff. Now that the Switch 2 is actually out, I'm a little more hopeful that it'll be better able to handle their shit. But like, my God. It does feel like some of the games have really struggled with like... not just like frame rates, but like stuff popping in and out of the ground and stuff. I've been waiting to see if like they'll actually fix some of that stuff, because I think that that would be very nice to actually have a Pokemon game that runs very smoothly once again. I think that would be pretty cool. Man, that's actually cool to hear. Man, now y'all are getting me excited for it. That would be super cool if they actually did it. Ugh. Yeah, I think that was the biggest thing for me is like frame rate, I think is okay. Like, I'm personally not someone that cares that much about it. Like, if I can run something at like 30 frames per second, that's fine. I don't need it to be hitting 60. Like, that's fine. But the pop-in issues, I think, were a much bigger problem. Because, like, if you're running around and, like, you don't even see that there's a Pokemon there until it's, like, on top of you, that's a much bigger problem. But if you're saying that this actually looks pretty good, that's super dope. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, is that true, Mr. Oreo? There's over 100 official Pokemon games? That actually sounds like that could be true, isn't it? That's nuts. Absolutely insane. Oh my God, that's wild. Ugh. I don't know, it's kind of, when you think about it, like, they've had a pretty good run of things. Like, not just with video games, but with card games too. God damn. I don't know, I think that, like... the Pokemon franchise is, by and large, a triumph of, like, bringing together something that appeals to folks of all ages. And I always think it's really fun to watch, like, Pokemon conventions and stuff, because you have people from, like, all walks of life who are super excited to be there. You'll have people cosplaying, you'll have people playing together and trying to catch shinies. I think it's super adorable. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, man, that's really exciting, though. I'll have to go and check that out. Thanks for letting me know about that. I really do hope that, like, that would be really nice to correct a lot of the issues that they've had with some of their more recent games, with some of that, because, like, I really want to play Pokemon again. I really enjoyed playing Pokemon. It was super fun. But yeah, I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna get really frustrated. Like, all of the weird technical glitches and stuff that had been going on with those. So I will check that out. That's extremely exciting, y'all. Oh, ooh, the new 3 starters are a leaf bird, fire dog, and water gecko. Ooh, I wonder how that's gonna work with going underwater and stuff. That's pretty cool. Maybe you'll have like a little air tank or something. Or maybe you'll be blessed by a legendary Pokemon to actually be able to go underwater. That's really fun. Oh, I'm excited to go and check that out later. God damn. Oh, it's always so satisfying drawing hair. I have a lot of fun, just like getting all of the shading going on there. Oh my God, Isaac. I thought they could do a Pokemon coordinator game where you glam up and do idol shows. Oh my god. That sounds fantastic. Can you imagine the possibilities? Getting to dress up the Pokemon? Oh my god, that'd be so cute. That's absolutely wonderful. I love how they've been adding, like some of the last Pokemon games that I played. I think the very last one that I played was Arceus, which was really fun. I did enjoy that, even though there were some technical issues with it. Before that, though, I had been playing Sword and Shield, and that was super fun with, like, camping out with your Pokemon and, like, getting to hang out and make a bunch of food and stuff. I loved that. I thought that was so much fun. I think that that's a really fun creative avenue for them. It's just like, at this point, you can add a bunch of really cool features to games like this that just, like, add a bit of variety and some fun stuff for folks to do. I think that's awesome. Mr. Oreo, what always makes me laugh is when you get constantly challenged by the most random people you come across. Yeah, I think that they have so much fun with that too, because, like, you see them, like, all of the dialogue for the characters is they're like, I was just in a fight with my boyfriend. Console me with a Pokemon fight. Or it'll be a little kid who's just like, my mom won't give me enough money to go and hunt down more Pokemon, so I'm gonna challenge you instead. And you're like, whoa, kid, I think we've got some other issues that are going on. Let's resolve those first. But sure, I can beat you in a Pokemon match first. Fisherman Dave challenges you to a Poke battle. Oh, God. Wait, you can dress up the Pokemon in winds and waves? What? 2 Pikachus were decked out in Hawaiian gear. That's amazing. That's so beautiful. Oh, that's fantastic. See, this is what the fans really want. This is what we wanted all along. More customization for, like, your primary character, and also customization for the Pokemon. If I wear a Hawaiian shirt, then my Pikachu should be able to wear a Hawaiian shirt too. I'm just saying. We'll be matching then. God, yes, no, there is always, like, a bug catcher kid, isn't there? That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, man. I have a lot of very good memories with the Pokemon series. I really enjoyed playing that a lot. It's also nice that, like, it's a franchise that you can still have tons of fun playing even as an adult. Where you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna catch them all, and then I'm gonna go and defeat all the battle tower and all this stuff. Like, when I was a kid, I was just, like, running around. Doing a bunch of random stuff. And I'm like, battle tower, I don't care about that. I'm gonna go do this other fun stuff instead. And then you're an adult and you're like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna challenge this. I'm gonna get through all of it. I'm gonna be the best trainer. And then you show up and some obscure Pokemon just kicks your ass in the first round, and you're like, damn, my training arc was not enough. Divorced dad reluctantly challenges you to a battle. Oh, God, that's too funny. Oh, no, I just realized she's missing a hair vent here, too. I was trying to actually do hair vents this time. I always struggle with them. Hold on, which layer is that? I think that's this one. Okay, hold on. Okay, and then let's go. Tuck that right there. Excellent. Oh, Don't need to bend it that much. Okay. And then before I forget, let me hop down to the skin layer, which I think is this. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab this. I don't remember which of these I was using. I think it was this one. I guess we'll see in a second here. Yes, okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I'm satisfied now. Oh my god, that's so true. The moments when you when you do just destroy random trainers with your legendaries is just amazing. You know, I think it's cool that, like, I think it's awesome that the folks who create Pokemon were able to come up with so much goofy lore, some of which is really spooky for the Pokemon. Like, there's some truly crazy shit that they get up to with some of that stuff. I wonder, like, what your job would be that, like, you'd be coming up with the lore, like the little flavor text for all the Pokemon, and you're like, what crazy ass shit can I put in here? Oh man. Okay, hold on. Let me go. Actually, do I even need to do that? We're probably okay. Okay, we're doing all right. And then I think that what I'll do is I'm gonna shade this in a bit. And then I'll have some fun with that here in just a moment. I'll do some smear effects. I like doing the smear with some of my shading. Oh, and no worries. I'm just glad that you folks are able to stop by. I hope you all enjoy the VOD for folks who might have to dip out. Honestly, I know that it's kind of a crazy time for some of you folks, so. Oh, man. Jiminy Pop. Cute balloon that murders children. Right, that's the thing. Like, some of the lore for the Pokemon is crazy. I don't know. I have to imagine that someone's just like, I don't know if it's a team of people or if it's just like a few folks that they're like, okay, you're coming up with the flavor text, and they're like, all right, boss. I'm gonna come up with the craziest shit that I can imagine for this. And I have to imagine that there's like some passing of the torch over the years too, because like it's not like the flavor text has gotten any less crazy over the years. Like, if anything, it's stayed very consistent. So like, even if they're bringing in new staff and stuff, I have to imagine they're like, okay, so it's your job to come up with the crazy ass lore for these Pokemon. So here's what we've written in the past, and here's what you can write here. And they're like, wow, really? I get to write this crazy ass shit now? And they're like, yeah, totally. Oh man. And I feel like that would be a really fun part of the job, is you're like, I'm the person who comes up with all the goofy shit that we get to write about the Pokemon. Man, that reminds me. Okay, so when I was a kid, there was a bunch of Pokemon movies that were coming out all the time. And do you all remember the Pokemon film where like Entei was like a bunch of unknown? But Entei had like a human voice and was like talking to this child. I don't know. My image of Entei has forever been changed by that film. Even though it wasn't even Entei. Oh shit. This is like, I don't know, like 25 years old at some point. But I guess the retroactive spoilers for one of the Pokemon movies that came out when I was really young. Wasn't that shit absolutely wild? I don't know. I think that is some of the craziest shit. Yeah, so the film was like this little girl who was the daughter of a researcher who was researching the unknown. And by the unknown, I don't mean like metaphorical. I mean like the actual Pokemon that are called unknown. So they were researching these, and like, I can't remember what happened. I think that the father died, like really tragically, and the unknown protected his daughter, who was like really, really sad about her father dying. Very understandable. And the unknown took the form of like a legendary Pokemon, and the legendary Pokemon Entei had the voice of the little girl's father. So she kept calling Entei daddy and stuff, and she was really, like, defensive about him. It was really sad. Like, this poor little girl had been through a lot, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. It's just the Pokemon feel bad for you, so they're trying to pretend like it's the ghost of your dad, but, like, it's not. It's just a bunch of Pokemon. So, anyway, that film was crazy. I thought about that film a lot when I was a little kid. I'm like, damn. That's so sad for that little girl, but also Entei was so mean. Because Ash Ketchum and friends show up and they're trying to like help out, and they're like, little girl, I'm sorry, but this isn't actually your dad. It's a bunch of unknown. And Entei's like, you must be gone from this place. And I'm like, damn, son. I didn't think that a Pokemon would actually just like be talking like someone's dad. Oh, that was a very mind-bending film for sure. Yeah, no, the Mewtwo one was really good too. Oh, actually, I don't like this. That's too much. Back up, back up. I'm just gonna keep hitting the back button instead of erasing it. Okay, there we go, that's fine. Yeah, no, I don't know. I have to wonder, like, what possessed them to, like, do the film like that. I have no idea. It is a very strange thing that happened. I always really liked the Mewtwo one is a fantastic pick for the Pokemon films. I really loved the Legendary Birds one. That one was my favorite. The one with Lugia. I thought that one was the best. I watched that one so much. I did love the Legendary Birds though, so that's probably why that happened. But yeah, Lugia was also really cool. I thought that was absolutely amazing. Oh my god, now that you mention it, I think Lugia did talk as well, but Lugia wasn't like super mean, so... It wasn't the same as Entei. I think Lugia's talking was more like ethereal being, you know, where you're kind of like, okay, sure, Lugia's like able to transmit their thoughts or whatever, so like you're able to know what the hell is going on. Whereas Entei was just like a very like angry dad. You're like, Entei, what did I ever do to you? What's happening here? Yeah, oh my god, the Legendary Birds one. Oh, god, now I want to go and find that film again and watch that. It has been many, many, many years since I have watched that film, but I used to watch that all the time. It was super fun too, like right around that time, they had a bunch of partnerships with like McDonald's and stuff. So you could go to McDonald's and get a Happy Meal, and they would have all of the like stuff relating to the Pokemon films, which was super fun. Like you could get like there was that Mew card that was associated with that Mewtwo one, which was fantastic. I'm pretty sure there was some sort of like Lugia thing that happened with the Legendary Birds too. I still haven't been able to visit McDonald's yet to go and see what Happy Meals they're currently serving. But that is my mission. I am going to try and figure that out, see what's going on there. Okay, good. I'm glad that I'm remembering that correctly. That most of the legendaries did have like some sort of telepathic shit that was going on. The shit with Entei though, Entei was just like straight up like opening his mouth and talking. Like doing some crazy ass shit, and you're like, damn, son, I don't know, that's weird. Isn't that funny? Like, these other legendaries are talking, but it was Entei talking that, like, was the truly spooky shit. Yeah, no pod. That's actually the exact thing I was thinking of. It was the Mew card. It was the thing that they were trying to find. I think that was in the Mewtwo film, right? Yeah, the ancient Mew promo card. That was what that one dude was obsessed with. He's like, I want the ancient Mew card. And the McDonald's is like, you too can have an obsession with the Mew card if you come and get a Happy Meal. And you're like, damn, well, I guess that's what I'm doing now. Oh, man. It was a really cool card, to be fair. I think that shit looks really cool. Aw, yeah, it's all coming together. I'm just gonna do a little shading under there. Just like that. Man, now that I'm thinking about it, some of, like, the old Digimon films were also kind of insane. Like, there was a lot of crazy shit that was happening with some of those animated films. I feel like there was always some sort of big, crazy fight that was always happening with Digimon stuff. I really loved the Digimon television show. I actually watched way more, like, I watched, all of the Pokemon films over and over, but as far as the TV show, I always watched the Digimon TV show. I really loved the first 3 seasons. So I just watched those on a loop. It was fantastic. We should watch the Digimon movie for our next watch along. God, it's been a long time. We should actually go and check out some of this stuff. Maybe we should, like, just for comparison's sake, watch a couple of them. We can watch Pokemon and Digimon. But yeah, I don't know if it was like an access thing that, like, I was able to, like, Digimon was on and Pokemon wasn't, but I think I liked the Digimon TV show a lot. I wanted to watch that all the time. That was, like, one of the, like, formative things from my youth was going over to a friend's house. And, they were watching Digimon there, and I'm like, what are you watching? And then I sat down, and I'm like, oh, it's all over. The baby weeb has been born. This is the coolest shit. I want to watch this all the time. Man, the Digimon TV series got, like, pretty dark, too. There was some insane shit that happened in that show. But I loved it a lot. I still think that the original Digimon theme song that they localized into English, I still think that's pretty funny. Like, I think that the actual Digimon theme song is really good, but the English version is very funny and very catchy. Oh, God. Yeah, I know, right? It's just like... It is one of those things where they did manage to make it, like, just catchy enough that even though it was really stupid, it was still really funny. That will always stick with me now. Alright, let's go. We're gonna... let's get a bigger one of these. Oh man, so I discovered something the other day. Oh, that's true, Rex. The Digimon could be battling in the internet as we speak, and we would be none the wiser. I might actually do some blur on the edges of that. Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay. So I discovered something. This is art related, but because, like, I started not with digital art. I think a lot of people start with, like, traditional media first, and then you might swap to doing some digital stuff after that. But what do I think of these? I could probably do something like this. Okay. And then if I go like this. Okay. So, when you pull up Clip Studio, it gives you some suggested sizes for stuff. Like how big your canvas should be and whatever. And it turns out that those suggested sizes are really small. And I had no idea. I had always assumed that the suggested sizes it was giving were like legitimate sizes for canvases. And like, yeah, for sure they are, but if you want to make your line art look really nice and smooth, you should be like double or tripling the size of your canvas. I found that out because some artists were talking about it on social media, and I was like, damn, this entire time I've just been like going with Clip Studio's suggestion, but instead I should have made my canvas absolutely ginormous. So this canvas is actually huge. This is like 7,000 by like 4,500 pixels or something. It's absolutely huge, but it's great because when I'm done, when you actually zoom in on stuff, like the line art looks super smooth, which is very nice. So anyway, that's some crazy shit. I don't know. That blew my mind. I had no idea that was even something I needed to think about. And apparently a bunch of folks were in that position. I don't know how people first figured that shit out, that you just needed to make your canvas absolutely huge. And then any like compression that's happening to the pixels gets massively reduced. But I don't know. So I'm probably going to start drawing on much bigger canvases now, just so that like when I actually upload my art, like the little preview or whatever isn't horribly pixelated. Because that's something that's bugged me for a long time. So I'm like, why is it that the preview on my stuff always looks so jagged? That's so weird. Like you'll pull up the actual image and it'll look fine, but like sometimes that first impression is like what people get. So anyway, that's pretty wild. Oh man. Oh, Metabots. I don't know that I actually ever watched that. Damn. Metabots, let's go, Meta B. Man, I'm gonna have to go and check that out now. I feel like a lot of what I watched as a kid was, I watched a lot of Digimon. I watched, later, once it started airing, I watched a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And then besides that, it was like a bunch of PBS shows. So I watched like Dragon Tales and Redwall. And, I think I watched a little bit of Arthur, but I was mostly like, bring back the red wall. Bring back the animals. I want to see their politics unfolding. Metabots is basically Pokemon, but with battle robots. They have full personalities and guns. That's incredible. That's absolutely amazing. That's so wild. Damn. Well, I was missing out. I should have checked out some of that stuff. Yeah, the one thing that I didn't watch a lot of, I didn't watch a lot of Cartoon Network shows. So like, I'm pretty sure Teen Titans was on Cartoon Network. I never watched that. I had access to like, Nickelodeon, PBS. This was like back in the old days when like you had to have a cable plan, and the cable plans were always stupid. The cable plans were always like, oh yeah, you want to watch this particular series? Screw you. You're gonna have to pay extra for it. So I guess like there was a plan for Animal Planet, Nickelodeon, and like, I don't know, some other like sports channel, and that was the one that we had. So I watched a bunch of Nickelodeon shows as a kid, and I watched a lot of Animal Planet. Oh, Cartoon Network. Ugh. Teen Titans, Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, My Life as a Teenage Robot. God damn it. These are the things that I missed out on. I didn't have access to any of that stuff. I've heard lots of great things about that stuff, though. I feel like I would have been obsessed with the Powerpuff Girls if I'd had access to that. Yeah, I watched a lot of Nickelodeon stuff, like the Fairly Odd Parents. God, I watched so much Fairly Odd Parents. I watched Jimmy Neutron, too. Jimmy Neutron was alright. I don't think it was as good as the Fairly Odd Parents, though. The Fairly Odd Parents was really funny. It was very stupid, but, like, they enjoyed that a whole bunch. I don't know, they tried to bill the Jimmy Neutron stuff as, like, this is the one for, like, the smart kids, and I'm like, I don't know. I think that's an interesting direction to go. Like, I'd watch it and I'd be like, well, there's plenty of stupid shit that's happening in this, too. I liked the jokes a lot more in, the jokes were really clever in Fairly Odd Parents. They were trying to pander over here with Jimmy Neutron. I'm sorry, I'm, like, slandering the show. This show from ages and ages ago. I'm sorry to the Jimmy Neutron stans. I'm sorry for this. Oh, Megas XLR. Oh, damn. This is cool. There's all this shit that I didn't even know existed. It's a lot of stuff I get to go and check out. I have actually heard so many good things about Samurai Jack. I need to actually go and track that down. It's kind of the rough thing in this day and age that sometimes it's difficult to find some of these older shows, but I am grateful that there are still some places where you can actually track that stuff down so that I can actually go and watch that. Check out these wonderful shows that you folks are recommending. The Digibowl. No, I've never heard of this. A special hosted by the NFL Hall of Famer Terry Bradshaw, who treated scenes in the episodes like football plays to determine the most valuable Digimon. That's incredible. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's such a fun idea. But no, I'd never heard of that. That's amazing. Man, this is the least American thing that I'm going to say. But actually, I'm not the most familiar with American football. I've asked Bear to explain the rules to me a couple of times, and every time at the end of his explanation, I'm just like, I think I'm still probably just gonna go watch something else. And he's like, that's respectable. I'm sorry to all of the American football fans out there. But that just means there's more chips and guac for all of you folks. I can't eat the guacamole anyway, because my body has decided that avocado no good. So... Oh, man. I think that is probably the saddest dietary restriction that I've got. Because at least with, like, milk and stuff, I can still take lactase tablets and actually consume, like, products that have a lot of lactose in them. But there's nothing like that for avocados. It's so sad. Magical. In American football, the ball, end zone, commercials out the ass, football. All you need to know. Okay, real talk, that was actually the primary reason why I didn't get into football, is that they take so many goddamn breaks. And then there's just ads constantly, and I'm like, I'm gonna go turn on something else. But I think that it's kind of perfect if you're just, like, hanging out, if you've got some snacks, if you've got like a beer or something and you're just like taking it easy. It's kind of like baseball, you know? Like there's a lot of breaks and a lot of downtime in baseball too. So like you just have like a drink, just like it's like a form of relaxation, just like taking it easy there. Companion Aiden Cube, a Midwesterner who does not get Sportsball here too. Excellent. There's dozens of us. Dozens! Yeah, I do think it's actually much more common than I think. I think it's just because the Super Bowl is such a crazy big thing. I remember when I was still working my desk job, like that would always be a thing that my coworkers would talk about. They're always like, oh yeah, did you watch the game this last week? And I'm always like, which game? And then they'd be talking about like all of this intricate like football or baseball jargon, and I'm just like, well, the sports that I know are, I know how hockey works. I know how tennis works. I know that the skiing is a thing. I, at one point, was forced to learn how to ski. Just like many other sports. Snake, not so good with the ski thing. I'm not so good with the ski thing. Oh man, to even ask you, I'm all here for baseball. That's beautiful. See, that's the thing. I think that like if you know the sport, if you like treat it as like a nice thing to like relax with, have a fun time, like get really into the numbers and stuff, or like how people are trying to calculate how to hit a ball. I think that's super dope. But yeah, no. All of the sports that I know how they work are ones that I was forced to watch physically, or that I was forced to learn how to play. So I was forced to learn how to play tennis. Oh god. Ugh. I don't know. I mean, tennis is really cool. There are some cool things with it. Not having Snake Lady play, though, I think is the coolest thing that you could possibly do. This cozy Snake Lady did not want to play the game, actually, and I was very bad at it. So I had, do you know, this is like, I am so unathletic. I have known how to play tennis since I was 5 years old. And I still suck shit at it. Do you know, I can't say that I'm completely unathletic. I can apparently dance pretty well. I did dance for a while when I was in high school, and I was actually pretty good at that. That's like the only athletic thing that I've ever been any good at. I guess that one was actually fun though. I liked dancing. It was very fun. I had a very good time. It's probably like the most in shape I've ever been to was when I was doing dancing. Oh, I gotta get back. I gotta actually get more in shape again. Okay, let's go. Do that. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, magical. When I was in high school, I was in the ski club, being out on the slopes for hours and then going inside for burgers that I ate right off the grill was so good. Oh, see, that sounds amazing. That's so good. Oh my god, that's fantastic. God damn. I feel like that's such a satisfying way to do shit too. Like, if you go and enjoy like a really tasty meal right after you've had like a lot of exercise, that's a great way to do it. Especially skiing too, because like you're out on the slopes, it's kind of cold the whole damn time, and then you get to go and have a nice tasty burger. That sounds beautiful. Oh, that's wonderful. Jiminy Pop, you know, it's true. That's the thing. I think that like I'm actually really glad that like something I've loved a lot is getting to see that like a lot more folks in this day and age are much more comfortable talking about how they're into anime. Obviously in like certain circles, like still folks are gonna mostly talk about sports and stuff. But yeah, I think that like for folks who are out here like getting super, super excited about sports and stuff, it's just, it's their passion, it's their hobby, you know? I always think that when people will look down on like anime and stuff, you're like, damn, man. But it's just like your hobby. I'm not out here slighting your shit. But I am glad that things have been changing for the better. I think that's been the coolest thing, is just like, it is nice to see a lot more folks are a lot more comfortable talking about cool hobbies that might not be sports related. That change is definitely slow in older circles though. Like, I still kept it to myself at my day job back in the day that I was into anime, because I'm like, I don't think my coworkers know what that is, and that's okay. They're all like 20 to 30 years older than me. Oh man. Oh, Rex, a lot of stuff I watch I'd never be able to play well. I can watch basketball, but playing, all I vividly remember was getting, oh no, hit in the face by a ground pass. Oh, that's awful. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh God. Oh, this was like me for real, for real. Companion Cube, I've tried soccer, baseball, and tennis, and I've learned that I like to hit ball, and everything between hit ball is too boring for me. That is so exceedingly reasonable. Oh man, I had to learn how to play soccer at one point. I was, surprise, surprise, super bad at it. I actually quit playing soccer after I got, oh God, I think like it was right around the time that like, if you wanted to keep playing soccer, you had to like actually get on to like a proper team. Like, I did soccer for fun when I was in elementary school. And then I was told that, oh, you should go and apply, do a tryout. And I'm like, but I'm not good enough to do a tryout. And they're like, well, do it anyway. So I did tryouts for soccer. It was so bad. It was so bad. And I'm like, the universe has graciously told me that I don't need to do this shit. Oh God, yeah. Okay, so I only learned like some of the shit about golf much later in life. That's actually like Bear's trauma. Is having to do golf as a kid. Holy shit, I don't know. A lot of his extended family is like really obsessed with golf, to the point where like they'll just go out and be on the course for like hours and hours and hours. So anyway, he's like, it'll be too soon if I never see a golf club again. For people who are actually into golf, that's awesome for you. I think actually it's been a couple of years since like I actually had my rant about golf, isn't it? Well, I guess for folks who are not familiar, I personally am of the opinion that of all of the sports that exist, golf should be abolished. I think golf should not be a sport. I think that we should get rid of all the golf courses, and I think that golf shouldn't exist anymore. I firmly believe this, because golf is such a destructive force for, like, wherever it exists. They suck up so much water, they use so much land that could be used for other things. All of these goddamn golf clubs have, like, golf caddies that are just, like, a lower caste that are, like, ferrying around stuff that are treated poorly. It's super weird, and, like, I think we should just get rid of all the golf courses. Yes, David asked you exactly. To free up the land for affordable housing. This, oh my God, that shit makes me so mad. When they're just like, but we can't possibly get rid of the stupid golf course that only like 10 people use. I know it's more than 10 people, and that's the problem. That's the problem. We got to get rid of the golf courses. No golf courses around. Do you know? Okay, so I've talked before about how I grew up in the burning hellscape that is Mormon, Utah. But did you know that this is probably why I have such strong feelings about golf, actually. These stupid bastards just like, they put golf courses all over the place. Utah is constantly in a drought. Like, they don't have enough water at any time. And yet they're like, but we must keep the golf courses green. And you're like, no, you don't. No, you don't need to keep the golf courses green. Just stop it. Stop it. Just stop with the golf courses. They have made even more golf courses since I have left. In the many years I have been gone, they have made even more golf courses. And they have even less water. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's so stupid. Oh. So anyway, I think golf courses should be abolished. No golf courses. More water for everyone, and more lands that can actually be repurposed into like housing and stuff for people who need it. I think that would be super dope. Super, super dope. That would be wonderful. Oh, God. You know, I will say, there are some really beautiful things in Utah. Like, there's a reason why a lot of people come to Utah to, like, check out all of the really gorgeous red rock and stuff. I think that, like, red rock country in Utah is very, very, very pretty. But, you could enjoy it even more if you didn't have all these goddamn golf courses. Just get rid of the damn golf courses and you can enjoy the red rock to your heart's content. It'll be perfect then. Anyway, these are my thoughts about golf courses. Oh, David Askew, the one golf course near my place can stay. They built it on top of a former landfill. Ooh, interesting. That's not a bad way to repurpose some of that old land. But yes, all the other golf courses, we must get rid of them. No more golf courses. There's plenty other cool things you can do. You can do, like, they have those golf places where it's just like a building and like a very small bit of land and then a net that's all around that, and then you can like do golf there. That's totally fine. But what will the rich people play? Damn, I don't know. They're gonna have to find some other stupid shit to do. They're gonna have to go and do something else with their time. I'm glad you all enjoyed that rant. Oh, you know, I have to do that rant every once in a while just to reaffirm that that's still a stupid thing that exists. Oh, man. David Askew. I wonder how they can golf on it, though. The land is very round and bumpy. Yeah, I guess that's like, a challenge golf course. Like, can you actually hit the ball properly to get it to go anywhere? Oh, man. Yeah, that was something that made me, like, very irate when we went on vacation. And, like, God, like, all these Hawaiians are trying to get back their land, and then you look at all of these stupid golf courses that are everywhere, and you're like, you are taking one of the most beautiful places on the planet, then ruining it with your stupid golf courses. Get them out of here. No golf courses for you. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. So anyway, I thank you so much for listening to my TED Talk on why golf courses are bad. They suck up all the water that is available for everyone. And they just generally suck shit. Oh, man. She's looking so good. Look how pretty her hair is looking. That's wonderful. I think what I'm actually gonna do up here, so I'm gonna go like this instead. Okay. And then we'll go blur that real quick. And then I think I actually want, we'll do like this instead. I'll get this going. Yeah, I'll finish doing some of this with her hair, and then I'm gonna swap over to the chibis because I want to talk about some other people that were at her concert too. Oh, that looks great. Okay. Yay! Okay. Alright, we'll take a break from her stuff for a second. And we're gonna go cruise on down. First of all, over here. This is her mascot. This is a napling. I'm gonna have a napling with little light sticks that's super excited hanging out over on the side here. This is super adorable. Yes, no, very happy Nimi. This is so wonderful. Okay, so in addition to the wonderful Nimi Nightmare, her recent anniversary concert featured 4 of her very good friends, which was fantastic. So we'll talk about them as we're going through and coloring in everyone. Let's go. We're gonna swing over here. So first up that we're gonna talk about is Phoebe, who I've talked a little bit about on the channel already. But Phoebe is wonderful. She is, she calls herself a 2.5D idol. And what that means is that she, in addition to having a VTuber persona, she actually performs live at events. So like when she has concerts and stuff, she actually has an outfit that matches her VTuber persona, and she performs with that on stage as an actual idol. And it's really, really cool. So she was there with a 3D version of her model, which was super cute. Her and Nimi have such an adorable relationship. They have the biggest sibling energy. They sang a song together, and then they had Phoebe try to they had these prop swords, and they tried to do like a not like a full prop sword battle, but it was very cute. Phoebe was blindfolded and was trying to bonk Nimi on the head, and she eventually got it. And they also played Twister together, and Phoebe was the ultimate winner of all of those. It was super adorable. I had a very cute hug that was turned into a GIF that people were sharing around. It was super, super adorable. So yeah, I'm really glad that like they have become friends and have been hanging out so much. They've been playing Minecraft together every week for a little bit and just having a good time, spending a bit of time together. Yeah, their Minecraft streams are so cute. It's so wonderful. I've absolutely loved it. In addition to Phoebe, we'll swap over to Minto. Also from Densetsu, we also got to see Mint Phantom, who showed up and had had an actual duel with Nimi. They did like an Anakin monologue. And then had like sword lightsabers and were dueling with each other about whether winter or spring was better. Here's the thing, Nimi is just correct. Spring is where it's at. I'm actually considering once March starts, even though it's not spring for me yet, I think I'm just gonna change my background to have the spring background because I'm tired of it being winter. It's been winter for too long. I always have 6 months of winter where I live. but I can at least have some beautiful cherry blossoms behind us. I think it's really cool that she was able to get 2 of the Densetsu members there. She's really good friends with them. I know that it's probably easier for Phoebe and Mint to actually swing on by to do stuff with Nimi, because they're a lot closer, whereas Vicky from Densetsu is all the way over in Japan, so it's kind of a long trip to be making it over. But I'm so happy that these folks are able to hang out. It was so cute. The songs that they sung were so wonderful. Ugh. They also did a number where all 3 of them were together singing. God, that was so good. That was so goddamn adorable. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And then, for the encore, Nimi brought on some surprising guests, which is wonderful. What's that? More snow? Yeah, no, that's the thing. A whole bunch of like weather stuff around us constantly makes jokes where they're just like, oh, yep, false spring number 1 has just ended. And you're like, don't remind me. God damn it. God, yes, no, the trampoline song was so good. Ugh. It was also really cool because Nimi had 2 different versions of this outfit. She had a much darker one, and then she had this one that she transformed in when she was going from winter to spring. It was so damn cool. Let me go grab this, and then I'll do like that, I think. Okay. And I think I'm actually going to merge these 2 because I'll have an easier time shading those. Okay, perfect. Oh no, Shig, Texas only just stopped having the need the heat on at night, but the AC on the day. Shuffle. Oh, that's so sad. Good God. I feel like I do wish that spring lasted for longer. That would be so beautiful. We could actually get to appreciate it. It's not like too warm outside yet, but it's very nice and comfortable. Yeah, if where I'm at in the Midwest, if we actually get spring, it's like maybe a week or 2 as well. And then it's just over and you're like, no, that was too soon. I want to enjoy spring more. That would be wonderful. God. So, the folks that I am currently doing the shading for, were the 2 special bonus guests that Nimi had on. This adorable orca is Shachimu, and then this is Nami. These 2 have been friends with Nimi for a while now. They're both artists, both very good artists. God damn, I absolutely love the work that they do. But they used to be more public-facing performers, and ended up stepping aside for a combination of physical and mental health reasons, which I think is extraordinarily respectable. They've actually been able to focus on doing their art stuff, which is super cool. I always love seeing the stuff they put out. So that was why it was extra shocking to hear their voices during the encore. Like, they showed up and I heard them start singing and I'm like, no way. Oh my God, it's them. That's amazing. So yeah, they both sound fantastic. They've been doing really well. And it's really nice to see that even after all these years, Nimi and them are all hanging out together. It's so wonderful. Plus, Nami had a very funny bit at the very end of the song that was just wonderful. She's just out here goofing off, just having a great time. I don't know, that shit is really, really fantastic. It's also cool, Shachi was talking about how, they thought that for the encore, her and Nami, because like they don't like do that sort of stuff anymore, they thought that they would just be disembodied voices. And so they were surprised when they found out that Nimi had commissioned 3D avatars for them. So they had avatars that looked just like this, and they were super cute. They were bouncing around. They were very, very adorable looking. It was so wonderful. So yeah, that was a very unexpected delight. I was so happy to see them and to hear them and to know that they're all doing good. Both Nami and Chachi do infrequent drawing streams that are always really nice to tune into. So it was really nice hearing their voices and seeing that they had such a good time. Oh man. Okay, so that's looking pretty good over there. Let me get this going. I'm gonna do this on a different layer. Oh, that's way too light. I can barely even see that that was shadow. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I would highly recommend going and checking out that 3D concert. It's really cool. And it was very fun to watch, and Nimi's actually been uploading the songs individually, like, every single day this week, just for folks who want to go back to specific songs, which I think is very lovely. It's super nice. Their avatars are so adorable, too. Okay, I think I'm combining all of these two. We'll merge those. Okay, good, because then I can actually shade them more appropriately. Man, I am looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the end of winter. It's been crazy. There was a couple of weeks where it actually seemed like maybe spring would come early, but this is why it's false spring. Because it's deceiving you. It's like, oh, look, everything is so nice. You can actually go outside and, like, not a parka. And then all of a sudden, they're like, no, Lamau, there's actually a blizzard. Speaking of, I hope that you folks on the East Coast are doing all right. You all have had a hell of a week. That was crazy. I couldn't believe how much snow you folks were supposed to get. That's like the type of snow that we get around here. And I think that's bullshit. I think that shouldn't be allowed. I think that we should abolish blizzards and tornadoes and hurricanes. I think all of those should go away. I'm kind of okay with thunderstorms. Like, under certain circumstances, thunderstorms can be pretty fun to watch. And I guess snow abstractly isn't, like, the end of the world. But, like, I think blizzards are over the line. I think it's over the line. Blizzard, I'd like ice cream for having false springs. Yes, I agree. Blizzard, you must correct this. Oh, Shig, yeah. No, I think it's wonderful. It's nice, like, seeing, like, how far and how much Nimi has been able to accomplish in just her first year has been super, super cool. I'm really happy that I finally get the chance to actually draw some cool stuff. I don't know, this has been like, this last week I've been thinking a lot about that, where like, I get to do this now. I get to draw, and like I get to do all kinds of fun stuff with you folks. This is super great. And I'll actually be able to draw more cool people that I want to talk to you folks about. Also, I guess update from the last time I was talking about stuff. Because of you crazy people and your wonderful support, I was able to get onto VGen, which is amazing. I still have to get everything set up. It's kind of been a crazy start to the year, so I haven't been able to set up like any of my commission stuff yet. But in the next like month or so, I should actually be able to start doing art commissions. And I'll be able to draw some of that stuff on stream, which will be super cool. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that cool? I think that's amazing. So yeah, I'm super happy with how that all turned out. I think that is fantastic. And I wanted to thank you all for making that possible. That was super cool. I got a DM from a fellow art friend, and she was like, yo, I had no idea that you wanted to get on VGen. I can help you. I would have had no idea if you hadn't made that post. So that ended up working perfectly. She was able to get me on there, and I was able to get all set up. So thank you all for helping to promote that post and making sure that folks saw it, because that would not have happened otherwise. I really appreciate you folks. Oh, yeah, that's been a really cool thing to have happened. I'm very happy that that is actually working out. So look forward to that. I should have some cool commission stuff that I'll be working on this year, which will be really nice. I was actually trying to figure out what the hell I was even gonna offer. Because I think, I don't know, I thought about it. I think I'm not going to do VTuber models, at least for a while, because like it takes so much time and effort. Like just to make my own VTuber model, that was like a month of work. And like a very, very constant work of just like putting everything together. So I think I want to do like other art stuff. Like I can do fun emotes, I can do fun illustrations for people. I can do a lot more chibis and things. I think that all sounds great. So yeah, thank you all. I appreciate that so much. Oh, this is coming together so nicely. I'm gonna have a drink real quick. And then I'm trying to think what I want to do next. I'll probably do some more work on the chibis. I don't know, I could do the kimono design. I can show you all how I actually do that stuff. That actually sounds fun. Okay, I'm gonna have a drink and then I'll do that. I've got my Arizona green tea again. It's very good. Okay. So yeah, let me show you all, because you can see I don't have any of the designs yet that are on this. So let's actually put this together. Ooh boy. I usually try to make sure that I've got like a lot of the line art and stuff done when we do these drawing streams, because I think it's just like, it's cool to actually see like coloring and stuff and whatever. But this is a little peek at some line stuff. So let me go find that layer. I think this is it. Yep, okay. Okay, so let's go take a look at the design. So I've got her design over here. This is the reference sheet that her designer posted. So we can kind of see what this looks like over on the side. So there's a couple of things to take note of. So we've got kind of this, let me zoom in a little bit. We've got kind of this like wavy cloud-like stuff that's going on. Because I've got this bent, that's going to warp the design a little bit. I wonder if I should, I'm actually gonna let's do a vector layer for this, because then I can actually move the lines around. So we'll do that. Then we've got like tiny little flowers that are also showing up. We only have the top bit that's showing up here, so I don't think I need to worry too much about like these big flowers that are down here. We're kind of only seeing this stuff up at the top. Let me also make sure that that is what it looks like from both sides. I think that is. Yeah, if we look at the back of this, it's the same. Okay, actually I'm going to use this back side as the reference, because this is based on the angle that we're looking at. Her left arm is curling around, so this is the design that we actually want to look at. So I will start, we'll do like a line that's going up and around and snaking like that. Okay, this looks kind of like a light pink. I'm going to go lighter like that. Okay, and then this is going to be a lot thicker than some of the other lines, so we're going to start with this. I wonder, I'm going to flip this and have an easier time doing it from this angle. Okay. So let's start like this. We've got a couple of them that are all kind of converging right around here, like that. I'll fix some of those lines. Go in here. Pull that a little bit. Okay. Nice. Okay. We don't need them to be perfectly symmetrical, but it's good enough. That looks like a lot of them, actually. There's just a bunch. It's kind of wispy, like it's almost smoke. She's got that big pipe that's going on. So we'll go like that. Bring this up just a little bit. So yeah, the reason why I'm doing these lines on a vector layer is that then I can go, there's this cool tool that's called the pinch vector line. That's how I'm actually moving the lines. I'm actually going and then I can move them around like this. I've been drawing line art on vector lines for a while because it's just really helpful to, like, if you draw something that's close to good enough, instead of having to redraw it a million times, you can just do vector stuff. Like here, I'm gonna just have that pinch in like that. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Just do that. Okay, I'm gonna do slightly bigger on this one. Okay. Then it's kind of thin on this side. So we'll draw that. And I'm probably gonna move that. Ooh. Connect those. Yeah, I want this to get a little closer together. You can see why some of this stuff takes a while. You're just carefully putting things together like that. Okay. So that's looking good. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm drawing some of the designs that's on her kimono right now. So this is going to go all the way back over here. So let's go. I'll go like that for now. Gonna make that go up to connect with it. Excellent. And then I should be able to thicken that line just a little bit. Okay. Alrighty, then it's actually going back and around. Oh, this pinch tool is fighting me today. Normally I can get this whole thing to move. I don't know, Clip Studio's been having some problems. I had to delay one of our other streams because it was fighting me. Normally I can get the whole line to move a lot easier. That's just how it be sometimes. I'll get rid of that. Probably gonna pull that down so I can get rid of this at the end. Okay. Excellent. Okay. You can see how quiet I get when I'm locking in on something. I'm actually just gonna leave that for now. I can mess with that later. We're just gonna get some of the baselines. Going here. Yeah, so probably what I'll do is I'll have to fix the lines so they're going more like this. Because we were wanting them to curl a lot as they're coming around. But we'll finish that for now. I'll probably have to go back over these lines later. But for now, that's fine. That's just proof of concept for us. Okay, let's actually get these flowers going here. So these are going to be a lot lighter. And show you all how some of this comes together when you're working on stuff. So we've got, I'm gonna have this flower actually be up here. Putting that together. I'm not gonna bother with line art because these are just designs that are on there. We don't need to care that much. Okay. I can tidy it up a little bit with an eraser. Ooh, not that much erase. There we go. Excellent. And then just gonna erase a tiny bit up there and over on this side. And then this one's looking pretty good already. Okay, we have a cute little flower that's right here. Topher, that's such a cute idea. I think I will do that. I like that a lot. I could put myself in there as a little Easter egg. It's a lovely idea. That's fantastic. Oh, let's go. I wanted to do that. Okay. Perfect. We're gonna go down to this layer. I don't know that I need that for now. I'll figure that out in a hot minute here. Cute. So once I've got that figured out, I can replicate that across this. And then when I actually go back over with some shading, and I'll bring that all together too. There's a lot of these white petals that are all over the place too, which is super nice. So you've got all of these little flowers. They're just floating around. That's what all these little things are. They look so nice. I don't know, I think that folks who did the design for her outfit did such a good job. She's had some really good designers. Also, the 3D modeler, Layla, just crushed it. The way this thing moves is so good. Oh, that's some top tier 3D modeling. It's really amazing. It looks fantastic. Okay. Awesome. We'll do just tiny little flecks too. Excellent. And yeah, we're high up enough that we don't need to worry about too much else that's going on there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with the lines a little bit just to clean some of that up. Bring some of the lines up here too. And then I might have some other stuff that's going on up here as well. But yeah, no. I like that idea a lot. Having a little snake that's hanging out too. I wonder where I should put the snake. I can do like... Actually, maybe this can be snake. Just coming around here like this. Just like how my scarf used to have it. That's such a fantastic idea. Alrighty. And actually, if I'm doing that, I can erase that and have a little snake tail coming around there too. Cute! Oh my god, that's adorable. I don't know if I need any eyes either. I think I'm gonna keep it just like I did with the scarf. I'll be just like that. I can tidy these up a little bit. Excellent. Tidy up that tail. Excellent. This looks so nice. Yay! So that's how we're able to bring a design like that and then start translating it over. I'm gonna do a lot more work with the lines because I think I might have the lines like curl up and around like this and then come down. But this was just our basis for getting some of this stuff. I think I'm gonna actually have the lines go up and over this fold and then come back around like that. I think that sounds good. Yeah, but thank you all so much for joining me today. I have to go and mess with Clip Studio to get that tool working properly because otherwise I'm just going to be fighting it. Oh, I don't know. There are times when I love Clip Studio and times when it decides that it's not going to work as it is supposed to work. But I'm glad I was able to show you all so much of this, as well as some other fun stuff of how I am putting together the design on this. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm really glad that I was able to do another one of these streams. Oh man. I look forward to some more cool drawing stuff that will be coming up soon. I have some other drawings that I'm planning on working on this next month, so I think that'll be really nice to put all of that together with you folks. And yeah, keep an eye out on the channel. We're gonna have some shorts that are dropping this weekend, so look forward to those. Some very special shorts that were made by Dofree. Seriously, they're super great. They're fantastic. You all should go and check them out. They're very fun. So yeah, I wasn't able to get shorts out in January because of how insane everything was. But I will actually have some wonderful shorts to share with you all. Oh man, it's been wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I had such a good time with you folks. Thank you all so much for joining me for such a cozy stream, and look forward to some fun stuff this weekend. Alrighty folks, you all have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you folks very soon. Oh, it's Yumie! Man, that was so much fun. It's so nice to draw with you folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Y'all have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you folks soon. Bye!